Stop lending people money. Don't do it. Point blank period. Stop lending people money. And if you ask me why, I'll tell you why in this video. Y'all stay tuned. I go by the name of Q. If you're unfamiliar, if you are familiar, shout out to you and welcome back. I don't lend money no more because these reasons alone. For one, it makes people act funny. I have a saying, money makes people act funny, and that's a real thing. I loaned somebody some money 4 years ago and I haven't heard much from this person other than, I ain't forgot about you, bro. Don't think I forgot about you, man. I got you when I see you, that means nothing to me. That means nothing to me. And that was from a best friend. So when it comes to lending money, right, we tend to lend money to people we know, like, and trust, right? Be it a friend, family, coworker, what have you. People that we know, like, and trust. Those are the people we typically lend money to. But ultimately, by doing that, it could drive a wedge right in between y'all relationship. And based on the relationship y'all have, it minimizes the respect level. Unfortunately, the fact that my friend hasn't paid me back, right? He hasn't paid me back. It's been 4 years. And not only has he not paid me back, he hasn't even considered. I've heard from him a couple times throughout this 4-year time frame, and all he said was, don't think I forgot about you. Hey, I got your money. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? That means nothing. That means you're not serious about paying me back, or you're putting me on a back burner. You're making me feel less than at this point, because I guarantee you, if it was his landlord, he wouldn't have hesitated to pay the landlord his rent on time. If it was a person he financed his vehicle with, he wouldn't have been calling up to the dealership asking for an advance or asking for an extension, etc., because he knows if he doesn't pay that bill, if he doesn't pay that car note, that car's getting repossessed. He knows if he doesn't pay that rent, he's getting evicted. If he doesn't pay me back, well, what I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna say? That's my best friend, that's my brother, that's my aunt, that's my uncle, etc. Those relationships, you don't want them to go by the wayside, because that's exactly what can happen. Like, I don't feel no type of way. Don't get me wrong. At this point, it's water under the bridge. I could care less about it. I actually don't expect the money back. If it comes back, that's icing on the cake, but I've already written it off, because at this point, life has continued to go on. Like I said, 4 years. So when it comes to loaning people money, I personally think the best route is to just give it freely if you have it. If you don't have it, it is what it is, right? I give when and where I can, as often as I can, because I know how it feels. I know how it makes me feel to give to others in need. I know how it feels to receive if I'm in need. But ultimately, lending people that money, you're gonna have to chase them down. It's like self-inflicted disappointment to a degree, right? Because we all get upset, we get frustrated, like, how come Tony ain't brought this money back? Or how come Cheryl ain't paid me back? It's been 6 months, etc. And it's just like, you set yourself up for that. You really set yourself up for that disappointment, because you're expecting them to pay, like, you're expecting them to pay you back. That's the whole point of a loan. Give the money and hope for it to come back in the future. That's it, that's all. But if it doesn't come back, now you're upset. When whole time, if you've never lent it in the first place, then you have no disappointment. You have nothing to be flustered about, and your money will still be with you. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. And don't get me wrong, I'm not opposed to lending if the situation makes sense, but I'm not lending you money because you don't have money to go out, or I'm not lending you money because I hate to use this word stupid, but for stupid reasons, like dumb, frivolous reasons. But if it's something where it's an emergency and I'm your last resort, that story better be good. That story better be damn good for me to lend you my hard-earned money that I work for. I leave my family to go make this money, and here I am lending it to you. It's gotta be a good reason. Other than that, I'm not lending it. Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully I didn't come on too strong, but that's honestly how I feel. I've been burnt multiple times in the past, and I have nobody to blame but myself. Y'all know I'm big on self-accountability. Like, everything that happens in terms of finance is based on things that I've done, right? If I'm in credit card debt, I'm the one swiping that credit card. If I'm mad at a friend for not returning me the money that I loaned, I'm mad at myself because I'm the one who loaned the money, etc., etc. So keep those things in mind as well. Also, let me know in the comments if you've ever lent somebody some money, right? If you've ever given a loan and either not received it, or now you're on bad terms with that friend or family member over a set amount of money. Let me know in the comments, because I know this is a real thing. I talked about this on my Instagram not too long ago, and people let me know, like, yeah, I don't loan money anymore because it leads to, it ends relationships, it ends friendships. Like I said, money makes people act funny, and it's just so many negative things around the aspect of loaning money in general. And lastly, I'll give a few of my go-to sayings when people come to me asking for a loan, ask for money with their hand out, etc. One of my go-to sayings, I ain't got it. I ain't got it right now. Even said, like, I would love to help you, but I just ain't got it right now. I don't have it to give, right? I don't have it to give, and it is what it is. If they get upset with you, it is what it is. That's their problem, not yours. And shout out to the Crystal Method. Go subscribe to her channel. Go follow her on IG. That's my homegirl, Crystal, at the Crystal Method. She reached out to me and said all she does is say no. Somebody pull up to her and say, I need to borrow 500. You got me? No, I don't got you. I don't have it. Sorry, not sorry. It is what it is, right? Because no is a complete sentence. Like when you tell somebody no, of course they're going to rebuttal with, well, why not? When they say why not, you don't have to give them an explanation. No means no. And also, if it's a no, and like, what else do they want you to do? They're requesting a explanation. Is, well, what are we doing at that point? So hopefully this video helps you. Hopefully you've never been burnt too bad, right? I know 9 times out of 10, if you're watching this video, you loaned somebody some money, they were reluctant to paying you back, if they ever paid you back, and you felt some type of way. I'm here to tell you, don't feel no type of way. Don't feel no type of way, because if you never loan the money, that keeps your disappointment at bay, right? And it keeps your money back in your pocket. Like this video if you like it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Also, follow me on IG. Q Makes It Happen on Instagram. Go show your boy some love. And lastly, become a member of the Q Crew. Click that join button down below. Become a member of the Q Crew where you get more one-on-one with me, exclusive content, and it's also a way to support the channel. I'd love to have you over there. I go by the name of Q. And like I always say, if Q can make it happen, you can make it happen. I'll holla at y'all next video. Peace.